Hey everyone, it's Aureolin. We're back to another episode of Aureolin's Heartrate Gaming. So we're back to Idle Heroes with the Halloween event, and you guys are gonna have to excuse me if I sound a little strange while I'm talking. I just got my wisdom teeth taken out a few days ago, so bear with me. So anyway, we're here with the Halloween event and the Heroic Scroll event. And of course, they're making it super tempting for us again. So we've got the regular old value packages, and because there's a Halloween event going on, we have these extra bonus items as well, which they are giving us 3 scrolls and 2 apples per day during this event. So I mean, we're getting those free scrolls, yay. And from what I understand, this is actually going to last for 2 weeks. I don't think the heroic scroll part, the heroic scroll part's just going to be for the week, and then it's going to roll over into the profit orbs, and that'll be the second week of it. But this is lasting for 2 weeks, the Halloween thing. So they released the new Dread Puppet Amun-Ra skin, so that's new. I don't really know what that has to do with Egyptian lore, but whatever. So there's a couple of good packages here if you're into spending the money, but and then you could get some wow, I can't even say that. This special shop here where you could exchange these special candies for special items. Now you can only get these candies either by purchasing them or by completing the Heroic Scroll event. And in order to get 300 of the candies, you get 200 for completing all 500. And if you're trying to aim for one of the 300s, you're going to need 400 or 800 scrolls. I'm on a lot of pain meds. Cut me some slack. Just give me a minute. So 800 scrolls if you want 300 candies without having to spend money in order to exchange for one of these top tier items. If you only spend 500 scrolls, you could still get like a dark or light specific or a Kathuga or a Horus. If you're still missing copies of those, I mean, those aren't bad pickups. But once again, I think I'm just gonna it's really hard to choose this time too, because they're releasing this new hero, and her name is Garuda, and she is a forest warrior, and I love her little tappy tap bird feet. Is great. She looks really awesome, so it makes it doubly tempting, but I have to pass. I have to hold out for the end of the year. Those heroes are usually really great, and I want to be able to like all in on it. But real quick, let's take a look at her. Since I've got her pulled up. So her special is called Fatal Feather, and she does damage to 3 random enemies, and she uses up these things called layers of Feather Blade, and each layer deals an extra percentage of damage to a random target or targets. So the way she gets the Fatal Feathers is from her other passives. Of course, this passive, she gets HP, crit damage, attack, and control immune, so that's nice. And whenever an ally performs an active skill or basic attack, she assists to deal an extra 250% of attack damage to the target or targets. And then gains that's worded terribly. Gains a layer of Feather Blade and increases self 5% of crit for 2 rounds. And the Feather Blade also gives her 4% damage reduce on top of all of that. So the fact that it says target or targets, I'm assuming that means if the active skill hits 4 people, or a basic attack hits 3 people, she will actually assist in extra damage against each of the targets that hero hits, which is crazy. So she's just gonna be backing up like a huge amount of damage, all the while increasing her own crit and reducing her damage until her special triggers, and then it eats up the layers. And then her last passive is whenever a hero on the battleground dies, she restores herself HP by 30% and gains 2 layers of Feather Blade. So any hero, it doesn't have to be an ally, it could be anybody on the battlefield, dies and she gets 2 layers. So yeah, so she's got potential here for a lot of damage output, increasing that damage, and you know, the damage reduce. And I mean, I see potential here. I could see her potentially dishing out a lot of hurt. And yeah, I mean, she looks really cool. I think she looks really cool. But like I said, the end of the year heroes are usually really good, and I really want to hold out. So yeah. They're also giving us Miki, and then 400 you get a Garuda copy, and then of course the regular 15 relics. And then in the hero exchange we have Asmodel and Nakia. So we have 6,000 and 5,500 for those respectively. Nakia is really great in PvE, and Asmodel is really good too. So 2 pretty good exchanges there. And then the really cool thing over here is that we get these apples. And then what we could do is we could pop in. So like if I throw in this limited skin, and it says limited, and you click the question mark, you can see what you have a chance of getting here. So this is cool. This is a chance to exchange limited skins for a limited skin you actually want or need. I really need Aspen's, and I also need Oberon's. Golly, this medication. There's also a specific thing for like festival specific skins. So like this Christmas one, it's Christmas limited. So then you get these other festive limited options. So it's a narrower pool. And it's the same, you know, with the Halloween one. So if you're looking for like the festive specific ones, they have a way of actually trying to get just those. So that's neat. It's pretty cool. I like it. I hope I can get Aspen skin. I think, let's see, yeah, it's 50 gems to get 1 apple, and it takes 4 apples to do a basic limited skin. So you're looking at 200 gems per attempt at an exchange. But I mean, when you're talking 40 plus relics, it could be worth it to try. I am going to try once. Let's say Aspen, please. I need that skin. Oh, modern hacker. I'm going to keep it anyway because it's cool. Yeah, so I mean, there's good stuff in this store. The packages aren't a bad deal. Yeah, Garuda looks really cool, but I'm trying to save. Because I mean, if I go in, it's either gonna be for 500 or 800, and that's like, you know, that's half my scrolls or more. And so I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to. Okay, so they've also adjusted Vesa, Belrain, and Ormus, which I think the main thing here is that they added like this heal effect plus, you know, whatever. And they did tweak Vesa's a little bit. Her heals are a little bit more self-oriented. She could dispel control effects on herself and things like that. Early game Vesa's really powerful. She's really cool early, but you know, later on, I still don't think she'll be able to hold up. And then I'm kind of surprised they switched Ormus's, because he was already doing pretty good. So yeah, so now I think, yeah, like they just increased the heal effect on everybody. I guess they're kind of adding that to healers, which actually I've been kind of torn. I've been kind of playing with my team and looking at what I have as options and stuff, and I actually think my team would benefit more from having Ormus over Penny. Penny just doesn't survive, and she just can't keep up, and considering all future 10 stars I'm going to be getting anytime in the near future is probably going to go towards E5ing Aspen. I'm thinking about switching over and trying to star up Ormus a bit, because I think Ormus would actually benefit my team's purpose more. Yeah, so I may be building Ormus in the near future. So yeah, and then there's Belrain. But yeah, like she's what was it? She's got specific now. Ally with the lowest HP takes priority, and then heal effect increased and all of that. So little tweaks, little things changed, and then of course they changed the whole home screen. If you noticed, it's all Halloween decored, and they actually changed the design of a lot of the buildings. Ugh. I'm really out of it. I'm really behind on this video. I apologize, but I am really out of it. I need some rest. Yeah, so that's, I mean, there's some updates. I'm really interested in the Garuda. If you guys aren't worried about saving for end of the year, then yeah, by all means, go for it. Go for the extra stuff. I mean, try to get one of these awesome extra things from the shop if you need that, and if you can pull it off. This is, yeah, it's a good place to pick it up. And Garuda does not sound bad, so yeah. But I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna wait. I can't. I gotta hold on to my scrolls. I'm still terrified of what they're gonna do for like the Black Friday event and all of that. So we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, we'll switch over to Chrono's account real quick because he actually does want to do a few polls during this event. Okay, so here we are on Chrono's account. He only has 120 scrolls for me to do, but we're gonna get a few from completing the summons and stuff, so we're just gonna go for it. I don't think, yeah, we don't have a ton of bag space, but we're just gonna go for it and hope we get this new hero, I think. So Garuda. All right, here we go. Let's just do it. Go. Come on, Garuda. Wow, all 3 stars. Chrono usually gets pretty lucky though. Okay, well there's our first 5-star. That's a Walter. So let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is gonna be the name of the game. Okay, here we go. 30 more. Come on, lucky drops. Come on, 5 stars. 5 star. Oh, there's a bad. Come on, 5 star. Okay, here we go. Another round. Come on, luck. Where are you at? Okay, a Mirage. I mean, the 5 stars are dropping, so it's better than I usually get. We want Garuda though. We only have 100 scrolls to do it in. Okay, here we go again. Come on, Garuda. Garuda. Let's see her drop. Come on. Oh man, I'm running out of space. Okay, we'll do another 10 times and then we're gonna collect our completion. Okay, we're getting down to the last couple pulls here. Come on, Garuda. I believe in Chrono luck. Okay, well, another Walter. Okay, final 10 times. Well, I mean, we didn't have that many scrolls to begin with anyway, but so that was 140 scrolls. I'm sure he's probably going to get a few more before the event's up. And that netted him like 30 candies. No Garuda, but we did get consistent 5 stars, which, you know, that's always good for Heroic Scroll event. So yeah, so that was Chrono's account. Okay, so yeah, sorry for the rushed video. I'm just really out of it this week. I think I'm gonna have to take a down week. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me because I'm gonna hold out. But I hope you guys get lucky if you decide to do polls. I hope you get this awesome new hero, Garuda. She seems really neat. I'm really excited to see her come into play. I'm a big fan of Forest faction, so I think it would be cool. But if you enjoyed, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya!